Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope all of you are feeling fantastic. I really hope the weekend was great and that this week has started off just absolutely amazing for all of you, that everyone around you is kind, patient, and of course, generous. Gemini, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's do this. Let me clear the deck for you. And I want to focus on something just a little bit more uplifting for this week. And as you saw with the thumbnail, the cover art that created, it is called July Surprises. So basically, what are the big energies in store for you, Gemini, for the collective watching this, including cross watchers, because everybody here is welcomed. Let's see what is in store for you, Gemini. Who is coming towards you? What are the energies that they are bringing? What are the changes surrounding you? Most of all, for July 2023, what is the heads up for you, Gemini, that you should be aware of? Including, especially, if there is someone special in your life or someone is about to come into your life for July 2023. Now, Gemini, also do check out Gigi's reading. It is live right now and it's in your dedicated playlist. And she is also talking about July surprises, but in regards to your career, your finances, and everything else in between. Whereas I will be focusing on your personal romantic love life. Now, that is always in your dedicated playlist, so feel free to check that out after this reading. Now, Gemini, if this reading does resonate with you, if you like it, if it speaks certain personal volumes with you, I do invite you to check out your extended reading. Now, Gemini, your extended reading is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it in capital letters. It says link to the extended reading. It is available to rent, purchase, download it to any device that you watch it on. Take screenshots, take notes. It is yours for life. So the purpose of that extended reading, Gemini, is that anything that this reading did not pick up on, we will definitely take it over to the extended, which is a little bit rare because, as you know, my readings are pretty full on. But primarily, your extended reading will be done on your person's behalf. So whoever is around you, whoever is coming towards you for July 2023, I will be doing that reading from their perspective and their perspective only in regards to you. I will definitely be making sure that we look into their true thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, wishes, agenda, anything that you should know about them. Is there anything that they're hiding? It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Their actions and what they hope to achieve by the end of July with you. So we're going to have a peek over the fence and we're going to do that extended reading exclusively from your person's perspective. There's a highlighted message there. All right, so let's do this. Got another one there, thank you. Two more and the last one. Excellent. All right, Gemini, here we go. So let's look at the highlighted messages. So these are going to be pretty important because it's almost like the umbrella for the rest of the reading and big energies for July. So what do we have? Wow, okay, you got my favorite card. And I'm just telling you right now, this is like in my top 10, but this is number 1, Leo energy. And the Five of Swords. I'm here to tell you now, it's Aquarius energy, but this is going to directly impact you. It's the end of tough times, Gemini. The end, whatever struggles. Even I'm going to even spill over here into career, finances, friends, family, challenges, conflicts, anything also to do with your romantic love life. Perhaps it's like, oh, I'm tired of being single, or I'm tired of this merry-go-round with this person I'm dealing with, or even from the past person, what on earth is happening? It's like saying, we're going to drop that card with respect because the Sun is the happiest card in the entire deck. And it's also the return of your physical health. So as a bonus here, if your health has been wavering and you're being also responsible, going to the doctor, taking care of yourself here, you're being blessed. Pure joy, bliss, blessings here, even traveling to a beautiful, hot, sunny place, if that's what you're on your agenda here as well. But as the happiest card, it is also the card of illumination. So you're going to find out a lot more things here about that Five of Swords. Anything that is mentally troubling you in regards perhaps to a specific person in your life, whether you're talking to them or not, you're going to be receiving some good news or good actions or a happy turn of events. There is literally nothing more powerful or happier than the Sun, and it will always trump minor arcana, any challenging cards as well. I knew it. See, you're going to get some clarity in July. The Ace of Swords, there you go, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now look at this. Swords pointing up. You may actually hear some news about something that you already knew. You're just getting confirmation, or something that you had your suspicions about. and you're getting your clarity, all aces are brand new beginnings and breakthroughs. There will be a very, very important conversation in July that's going to offer the aha moment. Maybe we had some bad thoughts about someone, and then some clarity will make us think different. Or a situation that seemed this is it, doom and gloom. I haven't spoken to this person, we've broken up, there's no way we're going to reunite or fix our issues. The sun is saying, no, you're going to get some clarity here. This is a brand new start. Even look at that. The handle of the sword is illuminated here. Wishes are coming true. 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. Gemini, pause the video right now and make 3 wishes, because this is the minor arcana of the star. So we are having these small personal wishes deep down inside. I think it could be in regards to a person, a connection that has caused you quite a lot of grief, a lot of stress. I think there's a lot of jealousy around you, Gemini, in regards to that connection. I mean, I always say this every week. Gemini, you walk into a room, people look at you, you talk, people listen. And, you know, it's like people they gravitate towards you. That's why I am picking up there was a lot of jealousy, but it's okay. The sun, as I said, trumps all those challenging cards. But make a wish. This is emotional contentment. It's like it feels so good to be Gemini in July. This is fantastic. It's in regards to a commitment, an engagement, a marriage, or this could even perhaps be recommitting to someone, especially if this connection, it had its troubles. Maybe someone had a sharp tongue, or you had something to say to this person, which you had your reasons why though, but this is all to do with stability, security. You want something serious here. You don't want anything less, time wasters, or I'm with you today, but yeah, then I'm disappeared tomorrow. We got the Strength card, Leo energy. That's as far back as I will go. This speaks of unconditional love. Someone at the moment that I believe you know who they are holding back because they put that 5 of Swords on you. Now they're building up their confidence to face you though. So it could be their actions and their words that make you really happy. The current situation for all of July, what is it? Okay, wow, powerful. We've got the Judgment card ruled by Scorpio. And there we have Archangel Gabriel. Traditionally, we have Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet. It's like, here's my arrival, everyone. Everyone pay attention. So yes, this is someone that you know. And it is the card of resurrection in terms of bringing this back to life, asking for a second chance. So I'm going to divide this in who this can be. This indeed can be someone from your past, or someone that you are dealing with now or in the recent past that it's been on again, off again. Maybe you've taken a break from this person, or perhaps this indeed was a full-on breakup, disconnection in the past. Now they're coming back. They're trying to, you know, bring something back to life here. I think both of you have had epiphanies here, big spiritual wake-up calls, especially your person, because I can see here what they have done to you is wrong, and that people around that particular person could have been quite jealous about you. Let's talk about you for July. Okay, chin up, Gemini. Look in another direction for happiness, because there is still hope with this connection. And I understand that you've been hurt. We've got double Scorpio here. You might have been dealing with a Scorpio, couldn't have been very strong in their chart. They can be any star sign. Now it seems here that we're just looking at all the failure, all the disappointments, all the times you've been let down. That's why your spirit team is saying chin up, because we have those 2 cups. There is still something to be hopeful about. Now 5s are about changes, challenges, transitions, but I see that you have some emotional regret here. And it could be, well, why was I so vulnerable? Why do I still care about this person? Why did I give so much of myself to this person? You will find out everything. The Sun and the Ace of Swords as the overall energy combination, fantastic. Let's talk about your person for July. Yeah, they're going to be reaching out to you. Keep your phone near if you want to hear from this person. But if you're still too hurt to talk, you don't have to, because I always say this, power to you, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have first small apologies, small offers, small conversations. Why? Because your person may be dancing around this first because they don't know your reaction. But one thing they're picking up is how sad, how hurtful, you know, their actions were towards you. So we have messages that are fueled by love, backed by emotions. But the Page of Cups on its own, honestly, is a budding romance. So if you think of a little bud, a little rosebud, obviously if we take care of it, we nurture it, it grows into a beautiful rose. This is what they want. In fact, we could almost see the page looking at you and you're turning your back on this person. All right, let's see. What is your person planning behind the scenes in regards to you for July that you were not aware of, but now you are? Wow. Okay, they're being very brave. We've got the Fool, Aries energy. They also may be at a certain distance from you. And if it's not physical, they're feeling that emotional distance because you are turning your back on them. This is something really good for you to know, Gemini, is that the illustration and placement of the cards, where they land, are very important. So there is some form of distance, physical or emotional. First card of the major arcana, and it's all about brand new beginnings. It's trying to re-establish the purity and the innocence of this connection. And they're going to go for it. They're going to bite the bullet. They know that there is a lot against them. In other words, the odds are against them, because Gemini, one thing I know about you is that when you make up your mind to cut someone out from your life, that's it. So they know it's a yes or a no from you. There's no gray area here. And I really like that about you, because you get straight to the point. But here they come. So they're planning on making the first move to have a new beginning with you. Now let's talk about the beating heart of your reading. Now, the beating heart of your reading will often represent mutual energies or something that you can both agree on, right? Let's see. Okay, the Two of Wands, more Aries energy. So at one point, Gemini, you may have actually reached out to this person. Nothing happened, or if they responded, it just led to nothing. But this is where it gets very interesting. Again, showing me there could be some distance. If you can see, the person is holding the phone and they're holding onto one wand. So your person now, because it's in line with your person and you, they're holding onto that wand. They've reached a decision. There's a crossroads. They will be reaching out first. This is choices, decisions. And I feel here, Gemini, you're not promising this person anything, but you are curious. After all, I can see the Two of Wands, especially the Fool, are very curious people, and so are the Pages, and to a certain extent, some Knights, like the Knight of Wands, for example. So they will be reaching out to you first, stepping into the unknown, waving that white flag first. Now we know what they want, they're just not sure how you're going to receive them. As we can see, look at the energies, how different they are. Let's see, what does your person want, or what is it that they don't want as well? Because I can see small offers at the start. Let's see. All right, well, they want to fight for your competition. They want to fight for their voice to be heard with that Five of Wands, Leo energy, but they don't want to argue. In fact, my spirit team said they're afraid of arguing. They're afraid of arguing with you. You might have a sharp tongue, but I don't think that's a bad thing, Gemini, because when you have a sharp tongue, it's because you speak your truth. Mercury is your ruling planet. It's all about communication. You get straight to the point, and sometimes the truth hurts, but your person needs to hear this. So they don't want to argue, and they don't want any outside interference, whether it is exes, children of a certain age, family, or any friends that want to put in their 2 cents, their judgment. They don't want to hear none of that. But they do want to fight for your attention. That's the card of competition here as well. Let's talk about, for both of you now, again, because it's mutual, your hopes, fears, and wishes is the Four of Wands. This is a really nice card. It's in my top 5 favorite cards. More Aries energy. Could be very strong in your chart or in your person's chart. This is again about reconciliation. It is hot topics such as commitment, marriage, moving in together in due time, of course, or moving back in together in due time. There's a change of job, there's a change of address here. Perhaps your person has moved, or they're prepared. Believe it or not, I've seen it many times. They're prepared to move closer to you, or somewhere to meet in the middle. So they want reconciliation. But there is a fear here that you are going to say no. That we're at a crossroads. They want to go this way with you, but you're going to go that way, which is entirely possible, because I see here that the wounds are running very deep. And it doesn't matter how long ago this disconnection happened. For whatever reason, I think it was a lot of interference. There was a lot going on in your person's life, and they allowed it to really affect them and this connection though. Now, let's talk here about the near future. So when I say the near future, this is like mid to late July. We have you. The Eight of Swords is strictly ruled here by Gemini, and I still see you holding back mentally. Physically, you're there, but mentally, you're like, is this the right decision? Do not fall into the trap, because Gemini, we are the overthinkers. We analyze everything, make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, but this is mental entrapment. So what is it that you feel that if you were with this person, would they make you feel trapped in some other way? You have goals to achieve. You know what I mean? You've got other areas of your life, because one thing I know about you, Gemini, whether you're in May or June, is that you're very ambitious. You don't want anyone holding you back. You actually may be doing a lot here, starting a business, a side hustle. You want to maybe even have a child on your own. You want to do something. You want to travel, right? There's a lot of travel here as well, interstate, overseas. I think you're afraid you don't want to be held back anymore. But I see a lot of you are holding back out of nervousness, out of fear. What if this person hurts me again? What if I waste my time? Because time is one of the most expensive commodities here in life, and you realize that you don't want to lose any time. So we will be clarifying these cards now. In the outcome, let's see what's going to happen between the both of you for July. Wow, look at that. Now you've got the perfect match. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, but we're not on the same spread. So we're not yet seeing eye to eye, and this of course has not even happened yet. But I can see here that your person's going to make it pretty clear that they see you as commitment, if not marriage material. They want you to see them as someone with a good head on their shoulders, that this time they're serious and they're grounded. And what they did in the past was very, very emotionally immature. They needed a lot of growing up to do. Doesn't matter their age, whether they're in their 20s, 40s, 50s, 70s, it doesn't matter. Some people emotionally, they don't grow up as fast as maybe you, for example. And unfortunately, you got kind of like, it feels like the raw end of the deal. There was just too much chaos going on in your person's life. And I don't know how much you know about it, but the sun is going to let you know everything. But it comes with happiness. There's going to be a sigh of relief here. So I am seeing here that you're a little bit hesitant, but the prospect of getting in a committed relationship once more, especially with this person, you're questioning it. You've got your doubts. You've got your reservations. Two more. I keep hearing the words that I'm watching you. I know that sounds absolutely creepy. They could be watching you maybe online, social media, old photos, old text messages. And I think here they're reminiscing. So I think that's all it is. I'm watching you. I'm keeping tabs on you, but it's more like they're just reminiscing about what they don't have anymore. All right, three more, two more. Ooh. Where's this going? There. We've got this one. Where's this go, please? Outcome. Thank you very much. Two more. Last one. So these are bonus messages. I'll still be clarifying more with these cards, but these are just bonus messages, and I'll get to those in a minute. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Student card, Capricorn energy. Could also be a Virgo and a Taurus. Now, the Page of Pentacles, all pages are small offers, small messages here, small changes, but this one is quite solid. Now, out of all these pages, we know that they're messages, but this often leads to face-to-face communication here. And if you're at a certain distance, thank heavens for technology. We have FaceTime, we have Zoom, we've got WhatsApp, we can see each other still. I think they're going to make it pretty clear here, the lesson that they have learned. They've paid a high price here by letting you go. Like personally, they've paid a very high price. And yes, you did suffer along the way as well, especially emotionally, mentally here as well. But they want to offer you something. Can we start talking again? Can we be friends again? Do you think maybe we can take it to the next level? The High Priestess, Pisces energy, she or he who already knows, a scroll there is actually closed. There is a lot that your person wants to tell you that you are not aware of. There's still a lot of secrets, important information, sacred conversations that still need to occur between the both of you. And that leads to that Ace of Swords, the aha moment. There we go, the Nine of Swords. That is Gemini energy. No more suffering. No more suffering. And you might say, well, I'm not suffering. But Gemini, do you catch yourself even just before going to bed or in dinner? We tend to overthink. We watch a movie and it triggers us. And we think about, oh, geez, well, I guess I'll never have a relationship like those movies, for example. Again, it's about guilt seeks punishment here. So some of you may be having some insomnia, having trouble sleeping, taking sleeping pills here as well, and just blaming ourselves. But again, your spirit team is emphasizing, you don't even have to even apologize. Well, you have nothing to apologize. You don't have to forgive this person. They just want you to forgive yourself. The fact even that you've done nothing wrong. The Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I think you will be taking action. So the nights that seem so long are going to be shorter now. You will take action. And I think with the Fool, we've got the Fool twice as we can see here. I think you're going to meet this person in the middle. We've also got the King of Wands. Now we're getting the perfect match here. And a new start. That's the 1 month. That's the, July. That's what we're talking about here as well. So I think you're curious to meet this person in the middle and to see what is it that they're going to be offering you. Judgment, please, is clarified by the King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Amazing, huh? This person now is coming back to changed. And I know a lot of you might be thinking, no, I don't believe it. Well, I think you're curious to see for yourself. This is someone that is more empathetic, emotionally grounded, available. They're all about the home. They're all about the family. They're looking actually at you, as you can see. They're looking to the future, and they're coming back a lot more emotionally mature, not just a page. We don't want the knight. We want a king or a queen, right? And now they're actually looking at you. This person actually does really, really love you. But I think their character in the past wasn't as strong as you. They had problems saying no. So we got a lot of interference, but now they're coming back prepared. Let's talk about you. 3 of Cups. Cancer energy. Now, remember, Gemini, we are in Cancer energy, and I do want to talk about July. This is reunions, opening up lines of communication. What you need at the moment is a huge dose in your heart and soul of emotional healing, where suddenly it's like, you know what, I don't feel so sad anymore. I don't feel so depressed. Doesn't matter when was the last time you saw this person. Sometimes we don't realize we're dragging, the remnants of that relationship with us. So again, it's a very fun card. I think this person is going to be asking you out, or even if you are at a distance, a lot more FaceTime, a lot more phone calls. I'm seeing a lot more genuine belly laughs here as well. But yeah, there could be a connection here between your family and their family, your friends and their friends, or acquaintances, business or colleagues. There is some kind of connection there, and everyone's going to start talking about this again. But I think you're going to be too happy though, because there's something about your person that has changed. Let's talk about your person as the page of, oh God. This was the bonus card. I want you to be aware of this. Look at this. Page of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups with your person. They're both looking in the same direction. They're both looking at you. This is not a coincidence. Different cards, different authors, and we got the Page of Cups for your person, clarified by the Page of Cups. So this is solidifying the message. It's actually really doubling the message that they are going to be sending you a message. Now, this may seep a little bit into August, but I'm really feeling here that it's going to be July, end of July. Prepare yourself. They will be seeking that budding romance with you. An apology. I'm seeing 2 apologies now, and a lot of messages and a lot of offers. Now they're planning here to strike. Let's talk about that. Look at that. The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You've got your perfect match. Now on the same spread, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. Now we've got the King and the Queen of Cups, the perfect match. They have been doing a good job of taking care of themselves on all levels. Especially if they've been suffering, for example, health issues, mental health issues as well. You're coming across here as the perfect match to be together. And we've got a card here that is blessing this reunion here. I have to say it, Gemini, this person absolutely does love you. And you may be even, I don't want to say hating yourself, but berating yourself, thinking, why do I care about this person so much? It's because you are the perfect match. Those issues that you had in the past were just huge interferences and a massive speed bump, but emotions were very hurt here. The 2 of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Wands. That is Sagittarius energy. So I can see here that you are both apprehensive, a bit defensive, and you have your reservations. Now, your reservations is, what's the catch? It's too good to be true. You're going to waste my time again. I've changed. I'm not seeing you the same way anymore, and that is fair enough. Your person's reservations is, do I press send about what I want with Gemini? Now, why is that? Because they don't know your reaction, and I think they're picking up intuitively here, because the King and the Queen of Cups are very intuitive here with emotions. And I feel here that it's almost like, I know that I betrayed Gemini's trust and I really hurt them. So I actually don't know what's going to happen if I send that message. Are they going to tell me where to go? Am I just going to have no response, which is probably worse, or they're going to respond here? But that's the wounded warrior. And deep down inside, the wounded warrior never, ever gives up. The 5 of Wands, please, is clarified by the 2 of Swords. Libra energy. Yeah, I feel here also your person was very indecisive in the past. That's another bonus message here that I was getting. It's, maybe if it was family or children, it's like it's either Gemini or it's me. And of course, your person chose what was familiar, what was easy, and they may have chosen someone else. But I'm really seeing here that they're a little bit indecisive now on how to approach you. In fact, they know your walls are up, their walls are up, because they're trying to protect themselves from your attack, which I don't think you'll do. I think they just need to narrow down how to send these messages off to you. And I will be also clarifying these two cards at the end though, because these were bonus messages. Now, the Four of Wands is clarified. You got the Ace of Swords again. You're going to get double clarity. I feel like you're both mirroring each other to a certain degree. Yeah. They're going to give you clarity as to why they left, why they hurt you, why their words, their actions hurt you so much, and you both went your separate ways. Thanks to them, you're going to find out everything. Do not worry. So for me, it's going to be a month of reunion, of clarity here, and it's going to be you to make up your mind, make up your decision if you want this person back into your life, even if you did get the apology, even if you do get the clarity. Let's talk about you as the Eight of Swords. Yep, you're still wondering. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, but it is clarifying you. You know, is the juice worth the squeeze? Do I want to invest in this, reinvest in this? You know, do I want to plant the seed and grow older with this person here? Is it going to pay off? So I see that you are on the fence about this person. You have some reservations. It's like your heart is saying, yes, I'm curious. But your head is probably saying, I'm not doing that anymore. No, I've changed and I'm not ignoring any more red flags. So there is a yes and there is a no now. A little bit of a war, tug of war between your head and your heart. The bonus message here for the King of Pentacles, there you go, is the Queen of Pentacles. There we go. So it's almost like the cards want you to be aware. They want to give you clarity that, yeah, this may be indeed the perfect match. It certainly has not been perfect, but what if you're perfect for each other? Now, this is like, you know, the perfect match for love, emotions, but this is for security, stability, commitment, marriage, and being loyal here. That's what you want. Oh, wow. All right. Bonus message here, please, for that Page of Cups up here. Before we move on to the extended, is the Death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, transformation. They want to talk to you about the ending, about how they want a new beginning with you, and also how things have changed and how they have transformed. Now, we've got to the King and the Queen of Pentacles. A bonus message there, please, is you. The Eight of Swords, again, I still see that you're holding back, but deep down inside with that Six of Wands, Leo energy, there is that element that you still want this to work. You just sometimes can't see how. So the best way is that we need to get out of our head and make a decision with our heart. And this is the thing, if you are on the fence with this person, if you're still not sure, if you're just afraid to let them back into your life, after all the self-work that you've done for yourself, do check out your extended reading, because in the extended reading, I'll be using different decks and I'll be using a completely different spread. And we are going to be diving in straight into your person's life for July, only for July. We're going to have a peek over the fence. I want to see everything else that is going on. Perhaps it will offer you more clarity. Remember, you can rent it, you can purchase it, download it, take screenshots, take notes. We're exclusively doing that reading from your person's perspective, and I have a strong feeling you are going to get even more clarity. I'll see you on the other side, and I do encourage you to subscribe. That way you never miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you here in Australia every Tuesday. Power to you, Gemini, and I'll see you on the other side for the extended. Bye.